Hey guys, Shinji here. So today I'll be showcasing the OG Shinji who's resurrected, and taking a look at his stats. We got stamina 976, attack 629, defense 358, focus 322, and SP 640. And his killer is a Sparta, meaning he does 40% extra damage to Sparta units. And his special is a powerful blast of red spiritual energy that inflicts immense damage to any enemy it hits. His double soul trait is dodge rate plus 11% and strong attack recharge time minus 10%. Take a look at his 6-star abilities. We got increased normal attack 20%, devastation 40%, which is special damage. His 2 soul traits, we got long reach 20%, adrenaline 10%, which is increased normal attack speed, havoc 20%, frenzy, and sprinter. And for this showcase, we'll look at his SAD build, CDR build, and the Senkaizen build. So let's move on to the SAD build. So taking a look at his SAD build, we got a Yuki dispenser with 30 SP, fortification pill with 30 SP, 10 Shintai with 30 SP, 25, 25, and 25% strong attack damage. You guys know the drill, no boosters, no friends, and let's see how he does. Alright, take off auto. So first strong attack, very slow at 4k damage per hit. Second is pretty slow as well. Third strong attack, about 2700. So it'd be very nice if Caleb actually changed their strong attacks, because they are very slow. Like, at least increase the animation. I know that the range is pretty terrible as well. But let me tell you from now that I wouldn't use this character even casually. I think I've gotten used to like fast strong attacks, which is definitely much more fun. Like, if I had a meta character right now, that second enemy would have been hit easy. But so far, I don't like the treatment, the way Caleb's been treating these characters with the resurrection. I feel like they're just double soul trait characters for now. Like, why would you give Kenny strong attack damage when he's got flurry? Like, that didn't make sense to me. Like, I understand if they want to make him soul trait characters, then it wouldn't make sense, but why would you ruin that? For example, he has last ditch plus 100%, and then he's got strong attack damage 16. Which is pretty bad for Kenny by himself, but it's a very good link. But Resurrection wasn't supposed to be making old characters links. Hopefully Caleb can learn, but knowing them, they won't change, to be honest. But don't get me wrong, I'll continue like resurrecting these characters. It's free orbs as well, plus I review characters, because I know some people like their OG characters as well. And obviously resurrection for people who like the OG characters is definitely good for them. Better stats, sometimes better skills and abilities. But yeah, if I do one change, it was definitely like increase the speed of the animation for some of these characters. Not even the range, just the speed of the animation, because it's really, really slow. But I will use my special, and I know it's not a full screen, so I do want Kisuke to come up. Alright, spam it again. As you can see, so it's not a full screen special, I missed as well. But let's see how fast that was. Two minutes and 9 seconds, which is actually not bad for a 5-star rate at legend difficulty. But let's move on to the CDR build. So, taking a look at the CDR build, we've got the exact same gear as the SAD build, so the Yuki, fortification build, and 10 Shintai. Obviously the links have changed. We've got -14, -14, and -14 strong attack recharge time, and also his own minus 10%. So it should be pretty quick. And let's see how he does. Alrighty. So first strong attack, 4-second cooldown, about 2.4k damage per hit. About a 7-second cooldown, although I didn't see the damage properly. Third strong attack, 12 seconds with 1500. See how much damage, 1900, which is not bad. I guess the only good thing about delay strong attacks is you can wait for these enemies underground to come up and actually strike them. That's the only benefit I can see. And it's not a massive benefit, to be honest. Well, it's good he's got Frenzy though, because his attack and SP are very close to each other. So we can get both of them. I didn't realize there was one underground, to be honest. I was talking about both, as in the big guy and the small one. But yeah, I'm happy they gave him Havoc as well though. I think it was 10%. Honestly, I thought I was gonna miss that hit. Like, it wouldn't hit anyone at all. Third strong attack. It's not bad. But yeah, this is definitely slower than SAD build. I can tell you that from now. Even though we got more strong attack to let off, damage is so small compared to strong attack. But I think the Senkaizen build should be okay. Although obviously when on the Senkaizen build another character with better strong attacks. I wish Caleb would also learn from Dragon Ball Legends. I know some people are not a fan of those games, but they kind of done some research and saw which characters weren't being used, and the 5 characters for Sparkings, which is basically 5-star or 6-star in this game, they changed them completely and they're basically top tier now. That's what I thought Caleb would kind of do with the Resurrect feature, but obviously they kind of destroyed it. And I doubt it's going to change, even if they do release 7 stars in the future. I highly doubt it's going to happen. Wow, 57k on that one hit. So 2 minutes 28, like I said, I knew it was going to be slower. But last showcase is the Senkaizen build, and we got a Kisuke. So taking a look at the Senkaizen build, we got a Yuki Dispenser with 30 SP, Hollows Bay with 30 SP, and a Golden Pebbles with 30 attack, and obviously 3 Senkaizen links. So this build should be interesting since we got a balance between attack and SP, and his numbers are very close as well. So that's how it goes. Alrighty, so first strong attack, we got about 6k damage per hit, which is actually not bad. Second 4.6, and normal attack is 3.7k. So third strong attack, we got about 4.1k. Like, even though he's doing decent damage, I still prefer range as well. And it's not the best on this character. Because if you've got more range, you can knock down more enemies and therefore not get hit, which doesn't remove the effect of the Senkaizen links. So I do have to play very cautious with this character. Oh, that was very close actually. Alright, third strong attack. This guy's doing some crazy damage. Just don't want to get hit though. But yeah, this build is definitely faster than the other two. I do want to say maybe he'll get around 1 minute 45. I just don't want to get hit. Alright, so it does have potential to one-shot as well. I need to guard break. Yeah, the thing is, the much early units, or the OG units, have very terrible guard break. Like, for example, Redkin is very bad. But, yeah, they fix them with 6-star. And I think same thing with Resurrection as well, they should be the same thing. Alright, second strong attack. Unfortunately, we hit nothing. But 2 hits without NAD, so it's alright. Yeah, the special should definitely one-shot as well, since we do have, I think, 60% extra damage with the Senkaizen build. Yeah, I just want to spam it. We actually hit the wrong way. We lost Senkaizen link, but should be fine regardless. And there it is, there's the kill. And we got another Kisuke drop. So let's see if I was right. 1 minute 45, 1 minute 48, very close. New record, but trust me, with the current characters I can definitely get much faster. So with this showcase, personally I think Resurrection characters have now become similar to the Frenzy monthly characters without a double soul trait. So in the case of Shinji, you can sacrifice 2% strong attack recharge time for plus 11% dodge rate. So 1 in 10, you have 1 in 10 chances of dodging an actual hit, not taking damage. Before characters coming in the future, I hope they do change this up. I know they've announced Red Kenny, and I believe it was Uryu. However, they did do Red Kenny a bit dirty in my opinion. He is a poise flair character, so he relies heavily on his normal attack damage, but they gave him strong attack damage plus 16% I believe. And he is a very decent link in terms of the Senkamen quest or even the Inheritance Zone as well, but they actually did the character dirty. So regarding his double soul traits for Kenny, it is you're sacrificing 4% strong attack damage for 100% last ditch survival. So if you die, you're 100% going to get up, revive for 20 or 30% of your health. I can't remember the exact number. I believe it was 20% though. But yeah, I hope Caleb does change their resurrection treatment in the future. I honestly think they can learn from other games such as Dragon Ball Legends and implement characters, because I don't see any benefit from resurrecting characters besides the double soul trait or the 75 orbs, or if you really love the character. And personally, I'd rather use the new Shinjis than the old ones, and I'm pretty sure many people are like that as well. They'd rather use their new favorite character than the old favorite character model. However guys, enjoy this showcase, like and subscribe for more Bleach Brave Souls content, and enjoy the rest of your day.